I didn't even get a few feet. I went and followed my brother. I knew I should have just kept going. Dude. Well, I think I may have fingered it out. I don't know. But I'm gonna find out right now. What the hell's going on? Oh yeah, that works way better. Like we may have fixed it. It's holding phenomenal. Everything's doing amazing. No leakage. Nothing. Everything is holding. So, definitely what also I want to tell you guys is what happened. Gotta do this real quick. So, I replaced the gasket because I ripped the gasket. I didn't even notice it. And when I went to loosen everything up, when I clocked it, it made it way worse. And like I said, I didn't realize it. So, and also clocking it is where you got to remove these bolts right here. Not remove, but loosen them so this plate right here loosens. And same thing with right here. You got this one up here and one down here. And these bolts go all the way around. Let me see if you guys can see that. Oh, my finger was in the way, I'm sorry. I'm just chopping, I did it. But anyways, like I was saying, it's these bolts right here and these bolts right here. You need to loosen up to clock it, and you can spin it, and you can spin your housing right here. So I clocked this part because I got my housing and everything the way I wanted it to, so I just spun it right here because I wasn't paying attention and I didn't know as well. I wish I would have had somebody to tell me, but that doesn't really work out like that sometimes. And that caused it to build up pressure and here and squirt out oil everywhere, even though the seals and everything are good on it because it's never been ran. There's no play in the turbines. It still spat out oil because it was horizontal, and if you remember from the other video, it was over here like this, and this was more, the drain was more over here. So thus it caused it to pull up inside the turbo and squirt out the turbo exhaust. So once I figured that out, that's what I was going to try, and that didn't work. Then I was going to buy a new turbo, which didn't have, so it would have been just straight to that and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm just happy that that went down so easy. I barbecued myself, by the way, because that was not smart. Just saying, I will be replacing that. I gotta find the bracket so I can just chop into it, and well, the wire, I mean, chop into the wire down there. And I'm still gonna use the fuse, so I'm probably just gonna connect that straight to it, just figure out another way down. And I'm also going to make a bracket for my oil filter, or my oil filter. I can't English. No, I just can't think right now. I'm just so pumped. My oil catch can. I'm gonna make a bracket for that, and then I gotta figure out how to get the exhaust back to the catback, because I am not going without that. I love my notes. I love it. Still ringing. I love it. I'm gonna try to get sponsored by them, partnership, whatever, DNA. I told you I'd get it done. No capping, it just took me a minute. I've been dealing with a lot in my whole life. A whole lot. Especially having 3 kids, you know, priorities. And now that I got to a point in my life where I could do this, I did it. Like, I started buying everything. The turbo actually wasn't even supposed to be for this car. It was supposed to be for my second car, which was a Corolla XRS with the 2ZZ GT, which goes inside a Lotus Elise, if you don't know. So all I needed to do was swap out the brains and 205 horsepower. And I stuck a stage 2 clutch in there and a cold air intake, and I was being called a liar for it. I got called a liar multiple times in my black little Corolla roasting tires, and if I could find my video of me doing it, of me purposely roasting it really bad to where I burnt out the clutch because I already bought the stage 2. Yeah, dude, it was amazing. That car was amazing, and I wish I would have kept it. Because then this would just be the daily that I drive everywhere, and just done, you know, small stuff to it. And the Corolla would have been the race car, because I absolutely loved being called a liar. And then all I needed to do was go get a crank for it and connecting rods, because it had the 5-to-1 ratio for the pistons, so it could hold boost. It could hold boost. I'm sorry, I don't know how much. Just me, you see pacing. I'm just so excited. Oh man, dude. off the jet plane, baby! Woo!
It's really dark.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, didn't mean to beam you guys with the light, but we did it. It's running. I don't know if it's still spitting a little bit of oil because it was trapped in there, but it looks like the oil levels are fine. I got no drippage. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't even show you. Sorry, I'll redo that right now. So, like I was saying, we got no drippage. I do got a little splatter, but I'm pretty sure that's because it was in that, you know what I mean? And just a little bit, but I think it was because it was been trapped in there, and for what I read and everything that I've seen, they said that it would come out still, so. But, yeah, dude, we did it. I did change my setup. I just ran it with a T straight to the top, left that bottom open, and I also got it right up there to there. So I'm going upstairs. I'm gonna edit this, and I'm gonna have a good day.